Yeah, hello there, and welcome back. And let us continue with our lesson over here. And today we are going to learn about the animated opacity. So let us try to create an animation for our opacity. So let's grab our image first of all. So I guess we have already added one image over here. We will be reusing that particular image. So let's go and create a new file first of all. So I'll just call this one as it should be of our OPS opacity, right? CITY, and that will be of our animation.the file. And let's have a stateful widget because we need to set the state over there. And OPS CITY opacity of the animation. And let's import our material package over here, and let's make this one as the const over here. And what we need is we need a scaffold over here, and let's add the app bar, and let's add the simple app bar over here, and then we'll have a body, and body will set it to the center. And with the center, let's have the child, and child has a column, and with this column we can have a children. Okay, that's great. So once we have all of this, we will grab some of the properties from here. So first is we need a size box to have a proper sizing. Just grab that one and paste it over here. And next is we need a button, right? So let's grab that particular button. So let's have this button over here, copy it and paste it over here. So in the middle, what we need is, let's remove this one. And in the middle we need that particular our animated opacity. So with this we will be changing our opacity of our particular image, and then we will give some animation to that one. So duration, let's set that one to the const of the duration of let's give it in the millisecond. Let's have 800 over here. And over the opacity, I'll make it as a variable, and that will be off. Let's go on to the top, and if I take a look, I need a double. So double, 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 which is of the opacity that we have, which is of equals to, let's keep it by default 0.1 or something, a default value, right? And then once we have that, let's go over here, and in the children of this one, or the child, the children, we will have our image. So let's grab that particular image. I guess we can have that image from here, right? So let's go over here, and we have this image. So let's add this one. Let's have the circular image over here, and I guess that's a little better for us. And once we have that, what we will do over here is a radius of a 50. I guess that should be fine. And then other than that, what we can also do maybe is, I guess that should be fine. And on the set state, what we can do is we need to change the opacity value over here. So for that I need to change that. So I will require a random over here again. So final random, which is of the random that we are random random equals to the random random. So once we have that, let's go down over here and let's change generate a random number dot the next. We need a double over here. So a double multiplied by 0.9, we want to set a maximum value of to 0.9. So it will generate from 0.0 to the 0.09. And then what we will do over here is, I guess that should be fine. And I guess that should be fine. So just leave it as it is for now. And let's try to go to the our home screen, and let's have that particular button over here, and let's grab that one, and we need to change it to the opacity animation, and opacity. I guess that should be fine. Let's try to rebuild it, and I guess we get that. Okay, and here we get a default one, right? Opacity of the 0.1, and let's click on this one, and that's actually not changing anything for me. So let's go and back over here. Let us look at what went wrong over here. Look like everything is correct, but I guess it's not changing the value over here, and I can't see the value is changing over here. So random dot next double, and then we generate that particular value over here, and then that should particularly change this particular value over here. So double, and we have set it that one over here, and also we have set that value over here, but that's not working as expected. Let us look into the code over here, what went wrong. Okay, so I guess this is the issue. So we put all of this inside the build widget, so whenever our widget get rebuilt, that the value is the same, so it's not affecting any of those. So we need to make it so that we put it outside of the build context. So that was my mistake, sorry for that one. So let me try to hard reload it, and let's try to change it now. So now you can see that we are getting a different opacity whenever we click on this image, right? A button. And then what you can do is you can also change that particular curve over here. So if you want to have a curve over here, and then see you vs curves dot, you can see you have a different option. So let's linear easy out, and then let's try to test it out, and you can see it's still affecting, right? So if you want to increase that one to something like a 2000, that will be of 2 seconds, and yeah, it's taking longer time, right? So simple opacity, and in the animation that you can add over there. So I'll just make it to just 800, and that's it for this lesson. And we added a simple implicit animation for our animated opacity, and then you can change the curve, and then the image opacity was maintained using the set state over here. So I guess that's all for this lesson. We will meet up with the next lecture. Till then, have a great day.